afternoon, good evening, codgers. Hello, Lapis. How was your, Wednesday going? Hope it is going well. Hope all is good. I don't remember what we were doing in here. I think Emily has some special 5-star or 5-heart event in Stardew Valley Expanded. So I think we needed to do that. So I've pulled up a page for it, but I do not remember what the rest of our aim was. I should have written better notes. But good morning. I almost burned myself on my French press today, so it's been an exciting an exciting morning already. I did burn myself yesterday, actually. I was like not looking and went to go grab it and then just like kind of grabbed the glass, which was not the bit I wanted to be holding, as it had boiling water inside. Let's see. Okay, that was not a super helpful tip. Need some water. Okay, we gotta get all these things dead. Yeah, we got a sprinkler, I guess. Dear resident, in our time in Stardew Valley, Joja has made an effort to become a contributing member of the community. But we can't do it without your help. If you choose to shop at Joja, competitors such as Pierre's General Store, you won't have the same assurance of quality and consistency. And without your business, we won't be able to afford to contribute as much as we'd like to local charities. Shop at Joja Mart and help keep your community great. Joja Mart, we value your business. I feel like, considering we used to work at Joja, I feel like we are the wrong people for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like it is not... it's not working out, like, how they wanted, probably. I don't think we would ever really buy into that scheme. Alright, so... we need to do... we have one good sprinkler, so we're just gonna make one good sprinkler spot. And the rest, we will just do rows again, so... Actually, I forgot we had a chicken, so we have to go check in on young Mildred. What up, Mildred? There we go. Alright. So, row-wise, trying to like alternate, so trying to make it not be a mess, but it might just end up being a mess. And then this side, it's gonna be a bit offset, I guess, because I want to give myself space to walk. Forget how long it takes for these, like, marks that you till to go away. So, might be a bit awkward for a bit. Alright. So let's head over to the store. See what there is to see. Do a bit of foraging as we go. Taking a leaf out of Andy's book. He's always, I love how we were at the flower dance and he straight up was like, the food I foraged on the way here is better than the cooked food. It's like, damn, Andy, I don't know if we need to be that disparaging to people who worked hard to give us this food. Alright, what do we got? Melons, tomatoes, bluebs, pepper, wheat. Wheat can go in fall. Radish. Okay. Also hops. There's so many. We'll probably wait for corn. So, things I actually want are like blueberries. So I probably want like 12 blueberries. And 6 peppers. Let's do the melons we can do on the sprinkler site. And then, let's see, for the other ones, how long do each of these take? These ones take a while, so tomatoes. I feel like we'll make a couple hops. I'll do a couple radishes just to ship. But I don't feel like we have to go too hard. Alright. So, got all that. Away we get. Might have to till some more lines, and then we might have to put another scarecrow in, but for now. Brad Crow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope your Wednesday is going well. Okay, we said melons. We're gonna go on the sprinkler site. Just heading home from the beach. Nice. How was the beach? Came to tell you that you're a beautiful, wonderful person. Oh, thank you, Siku. We'll be there in like an hour. Yeah, no rush, dude. Take your time. Hope the beach was good. Hope your travel back is chill. Oh, we actually have room for more, so maybe I'll get 6 more blueberries after this. Let me get some more bluebs. It's quite windy. That could either be great or terrible. I feel like wind on the beach is great for some things, and then not great for others. Like, if you want to fly a kite, perfect. Well, you know, couldn't ask for better weather. It's okay to get a moderate amount of sunlight, just don't get burnt. I endeavor not to get burnt, but thank you, Harvey. Man, I really do have a soft spot for Leah, as like my original wife in this game. Love her a lot. Gonna start walking now. Enjoy stream. Thank you, Brad. Gamba on your walk. Good luck, good luck. I'm super pale, so getting burnt is part of the trip. No! Layer on that sunscreen. I'm also very pale, so I get toasted if I'm not careful. Alright, we have a lot of watering to do. Let's see. I don't know if this is too far outside of this scarecrow's range, so I might have to make another one too. It's like in 8 squares across, I think, from it. In any direction, but then obviously it's like a circle, so it nips in a bit at the corners there. Let's refill. I was thinking about making paths, and I was like, Raz, we are not at path level right now. Like, craft-wise, we do not have stone enough for this. We don't even have a barn. Okay, what do we have? So we could make beehives. That's an option. Tappers would be nice too. I don't know what our ore stores are looking like though. Not great. And our pickaxe is with Clint. So we will need some more copper to upgrade our axe. Also, this was moving, but oh, the copper bar. I was like, what does it need? We're not turning in copper bars anytime soon. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go foraging. See what we got. See what's available. And then let's see. Gift-wise, we've given Emily one gift. Do some foraging and then probably some fishing. Because we lost a good amount of time today. Just vibing by nature of having to plant all our seeds. Hey, what's up? Twitch is not epic. Hello, hello, welcome in. Good morning. Hope that your Wednesday is going well. We're just playing some Stardew Valley Expanded for the first time. So it's summer 1. We are romancing Emily. That is our marriage target this time around. You know what you're growing this season? I do. It's already getting so hot, girl. It's only summer 1. We've got plenty of time ahead of us. Sadly. It's only gonna get warmer, truthfully. Alright, let's see if there's anything good on the beach, and then we will do some beach fishing. Wow, that's a massive sand dollar. Imagine if sand dollars were that large. It'd be crazy. Alright. Time to fish, the age-old pastime. So I think Emily's 5-heart event it takes place on Friday at the saloon. So we'll have to make sure that we stop by in the evening there. It's a like special event for Stardew Valley Expanded, so it's not part of the original game. It's not a good morning unless I'm fishing. Fair. Very fair. The only way to have a good morning, huh? I feel like that's something that Willie would say. That is, he'd be like, unless I've had my fish time, it's a terrible day. He'd be like, you right, Willie. Live your best life, man. Live your best life. Luckily, these fish are pretty chill. Otherwise, would not have been able to get that. I think the spirits are in like a little extra humor, so we should have like okay pulls from these. Not the worst things. Willie is the protagonist. I agree. I think Willie is the protag. We're all just side characters in his story. We're running this portrait mod, this high-res portrait mod, and Willie looks good. Like, If we could marry Willie, we probably would. He does not look bad. And he's supposed to be like kind of old and gritty from being on the sea. No, he looks excellent. He looks a little weathered, but like not in a bad way. I feel like this is often Willie's fishing spot too. He gets like, sometimes he'll be like, bro, can you move? Hitting on fictional characters. I mean, can we go? Oh, it's locked. We should have snagged him there. The halibut. Too slow. Let's see. Do I need any of these? Oh yeah, some of these. Okay, we can drop off our foraged items, I guess. But yeah, Willie does not look bad. I'm kind of sad that we also can't romance Clint. I love Clint, even in the original game. Who wouldn't want to marry the, like, quiet blacksmith man? Definitely his skills you would want in the apocalypse. Like, you would want him on your team. 100%. So I feel like we're missing out. Summer forage. Sweet pea. Also. Summer crops. Okay, we are all set with those. Good. Good. Doing good work. Cool. So I think the plan is we wait until we get our upgraded pickaxe back, and then we probably have to do a mine day. Because I think we need a refill on stone and stuff for the barn. And then also might have to see about doing the house upgrade. Gotta think about that. We have so many geodes. I don't remember if the luck affects what you get out of geodes. I think it does, so we'll probably wait for like a really good day. And then head over to Clint's and be like, can you open 30 of these? Thank you. And he'll be like, gotta space these out. Okay, copper pickaxe is ready today. Clear and sunny. Neutral day for the spirits. We will start by... Oh yeah, I just left the door open. Oh, look at how fat Mildred is. Look at that chonk. Look at how round. She's so large. Oh, we just teleported. Now that you own farm animals, I thought I'd let you in on a secret. They won't wander out of the fenced areas on your farm, so you're free to leave them open. Okay, fair. Be fair. Yeah, she's looking a little thick. Love to see it. I feel like that's how chickens should be. Like, all chickens should be optimally a little round. A little plump. They look the most chicken-like that way, you know? Hi Lapis, hello, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Got distracted by something else? No worries, no worries. How you doing today? How are you doing today, Raz? I am doing okay. I didn't sleep that well, honestly. So, It is what it is. I think I woke up like every hour, pretty much. One of those nights. Kept just startling awake, I guess. I hope you get more rest tonight. Me too. Can always get a nap too. Later today if I have to do that. I gotta do some garden work. The pumpkins are getting a bit wild, so gotta manage the pumpkin patch a little bit, but please be advised that the landslide blockage near the railroad will be cleared using explosive tomorrow morning. Avoid the area in case of falling rocks. Jojako is not responsible for any damage incurred to people or property in the vicinity. I feel like you should be responsible for damage incurred, but alright. Whatever you say. Let's go get, I guess we should go get our copper pickaxe. Also, I guess we should grab a flower to give to Emily for her, like, second gift. Hello, Miss Pick. Hello. Hello. What did you bring? You brought your coon? Good morning. You have breakfast? Maybe. You're quiet now. You're done sharing. Alright, let's see. So I should check the calendar, I guess. Okay, luau on the 11th. 28th is Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Cool. Gotta say hi to Dusty. Gotta give this boy pets. Whoop. Meant to throw that out, not throw it on the ground. No littering. Also, let's see, I don't think we have anything for that man. Okay. Copper pickaxe. Received an email today with a job offer from a reputable architecture firm. It's all the way across the country, and I'm not comfortable traveling that far away. Fair. You can do remote work. I don't think you have to be in person to be an architect. We'll fish here until Emily leaves her house to go to work. This river is so polluted. This is some like river spirit and Spirited Away level of what is in here? Why is this so dirty? There's like tons of newspapers and broken CDs and like way too many glasses. Like how many people are losing glasses in this river? You know what I mean? So many. Isn't sad that you know the time Emily leaves for work? It's probably a little weird. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. Just like evening-ish. But yeah, it would be a bit strange. Considering we technically haven't even like asked her out, you know? So I generally don't think I would encourage people to exhibit that level of behavior with people they haven't even asked out on a date. Probably best not to memorize someone's schedule. Probably not the way. Let's put it that way. Stalker activity, exactly. Like, not really endearing, truthfully. Wait, it's weird to know the exact schedule of the person you're trying to date? Yes. Yes, it is. It's definitely a little odd. Unless it's like, oh, you work together. And then it's like posted somewhere, you know? That's a little bit more like, okay. We used to have this dude, back when I worked in retail, he would always like, I don't know, he took advantage of the fact that people are at work and they get in trouble for like not being nice to people. So he would just like come in and bother associates all the time. And it was really weird. Like he would definitely try and like suss out when certain girls were like there, and he would come like every day. And I was like, dude, you are not being subtle, and it's not attractive. Like, no one is like, wow, that dude's cool. They're like, that dude's creepy. It's weird. And then, I don't know, he was just really odd. And then I clearly remember, I think I like went to my favorite French restaurant, like downtown, and he ended up being a waiter there. And I think I was like either waiting for my husband to show up, or like he had like gotten up to like go to the bathroom or something. But anyway, I was like alone at the table, and I could just see this dude like light up and get really weird. He like wanted to show me his tattoo of the Colosseum or something, and I was like, dude, like you're at work and I'm like trying to drink my drink and have my dinner. Like, this is not the time. And then my husband came back and was like, what's going on here? I was like, this man is trying to show me his weird Colosseum tattoo. It's something. And he didn't really bother me after that, which was nice. But I think he eventually got the hint at the store too. The girls would kind of like flee the floor, so. But it was definitely stalkerish behavior, and it was not attractive to anyone. So do not recommend 0 out of 10. Also, probably don't get a tattoo of the Colosseum. Just a vibe. Like, I don't know. I don't think it, unless you have some real reason to be like, you know, the Colosseum is a big deal to you for some reason. Otherwise, it's a bit odd. Just checking to make sure none of these fish are part of the community center stuff, because I never remember the community center unlocks. You'd think I would after, like, this many times going through stuff, but no. I never do. I also don't feel like that dude worked at that French restaurant for a long time, because I was there pretty often and I did not see him very often after a certain point. Maybe it was because he was showing people his tattoo at work and getting way too enamored in conversations with women that he perceived to be single or alone. But not the way. I guess we're being kind of weird and doing the same thing to Emily, though. Like, we are pretty much only approaching her when she's at her job, which is kind of the worst place to approach someone. Anytime someone is, like, trapped and forced to interact with you, probably not the time. You want my address? Oh, I live in your walls. Yeah, that's... It's reading, it's giving that kind of energy, you know what I mean? Terrifying. I actually think about that case in Japan where that woman was like living in like the attic or something, and the family was confused as to why like food was going missing or something, and they thought it was like an animal. And so they like put a camera in their house, and this woman just like emerged. Obviously, she was not well. That was not the mark of like a well person doing things like that, but pretty spooky. Pretty scary. Makes you like want to check all your crawl spaces when you move in somewhere and be like, Feel bad for Linus. People judge him and he's just living a different lifestyle. You're right. I wish everyone could learn to be accepting of others. Linus does not deserve everyone's censure for just, honestly, being homeless, right? Like, I don't know that Linus is, like, necessarily living in the mountains by choice in all seasons. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. You are welcome. Let me see also really quick. So, 5 heart event. We have to wait until Friday. I don't really want to trigger the 6 heart event, but that one we only do when she's at her house, so that is good. We won't accidentally trigger it out of order. Kind of like to see all the cutscenes in the correct order. Shane, you are so rude to me, but I'm gonna be your friend and you're gonna give me access to the blue chickens eventually, so. Say what you will now, sir. Your time being rude to me is limited. You will eventually succumb to my charm and the red peppers that I will give you. Alright, tomorrow might be a mine day. That might be the way. Because we need some more stuff, so. But I might wait for a rainy day. That might be what I do. Speaking of rainy days, we have not unlocked the lightning rod. Do. Just checking on Mildred. She looks great. Closing the door because she took me by surprise yesterday. Did not expect Mildred to just be out and about. Okay, mayo is not used in the Artisan Bundle, I don't think. Plump as always. She's looking good. Love to see it. I gotta be careful with the scythe. It's like the thing I'm most likely to knock myself out on by accident. Let's see. Everything over here, yeah, is the wood. The axe that we need, not the pickaxe. Trying to keep our paths somewhat clear. Trying not to have it be too wild. There we go. Pick that up, please. Nice. Oh yeah, I guess we can break this. Oh no, we can't. Just kidding. Do we have any of the less wild boulders? I guess we don't. We only have the can only be broken by iron friends here. I don't know if I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with the fact that you really can't see in the dark in Stardew. Like, I appreciate that aspect of the game, but I'm also like, man, this is too real. All right, sleep time. Oh, that took a second to come up. I was like, are we good? Is all well here? Get some tea in me. There was an explosion during the night. We did expect that. They did tell us that. I think Susan is free, right? We should go visit Susan. She's been trapped up there. So maybe that's what we go do today. We go visit Susan. Do you eat the tea bag after you're done with the beverage? Well, I don't use tea bags, so no. Susan, you cutie! Susan, the owner of Emerald Farm up at the railroad. I've been trapped up there alone ever since Joja caused the rock slide, so I've got a little bit of cabin fever. I would too, Susan. I would too. Happy to finally meet you, Raz. Stop by and visit Emerald Farm when you have the time. We will definitely be there. We have been eagerly awaiting your the end of your entrapment. Raz, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. How did you lose them, Lewis? I'll pay well. Yeah, okay. This man is a menace. Should actually let Mildred out. It's already... want to let her out before it gets too warm. What up, Mildred? There we go. Well, that was not where we wanted to water. This makes me miss the advanced watering tool in Harvest Moon SNES. I miss it so much. So easy. Just spin to win. Everything is watered. There we go. I feel like the hops are actually like pretty tough to figure out if they've been watered. Kind of difficult to see. Alright, up to Susan's we go. Grape. Speaking of, the grapes that I'm growing are actually starting to look like grapes, which is kind of shocking. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get fruit out of them, but I am, which is wild. Emerald Farm. This is so cute. Susan, you have a lovely farm. This is so joyful. And your house is nice. Thankful Joja cleared the rock slide. Lewis and I went through so much trouble getting them to remove the rocks. Joja refuses to apologize. Yeah, that's rude. Yeah, that was not appropriate, considering they caused it in the first place. It's a replica model of the J.R. Forsant ship. It was famous for charting the entire Gem Sea. Interesting. Yeah, she's got a sick house. I like her farm a lot. I don't think you can marry Susan, but she would definitely be a candidate. The bathhouse, looking as grungy as ever. The actual bath looks nice. I don't know why the, like, other areas always look so rough, but I guess that's not unlike some onsen. I guess that's not the way. Pickles, I don't know if that's the way. You're gonna scoot by. You gotta keep scooting the whole way. Yep, yep, yep. There you go. Nice job. There we go. Yeah, I feel like maybe this was my experience going to onsen and sentos as well. The not bath areas were like, not grungy per se, but look a little bit more like rundown, I guess we can say. What's up here? Old graveyard? Whoa. Just a rapier on the ground? That's crazy. This is a great sword. Do we have a quest? No, we didn't. I don't think anyone was like, find my sword. Laying on the ground. I don't know if we're grave robbing though. Do you think that was some ghost's sword? We just took it? Large boulder blocks your path. I wonder if you can get hit by the train. Also, what is this? There's something over there. Can I walk over there? I can. What is that? Just looked over and I saw little legs. Hello? The little feet. I don't know what that is. It's an empty box. Nice. I guess we probably miss out on all the stuff that gets dropped from the trains as they pass by. But maybe not. Maybe they just get left on the tracks or something. It's all good, Linus. I feel like we had a moment together, but if you don't feel like you trust us, that's fair. Okay, let me check. Robin, are you in? Let's see. How much is the barn? 350, 150. How much is the house upgrade? 10k, 450 wood. We'll have to upgrade at some point, so might have to go on a wood chopping spree. I guarantee there's nothing to be worried about, Mayor. But there is, Morris. Robin's house was struck by several rocks when the landslide was cleared. Susan was shocked by the blast. She wasn't informed of the operation until... Everything is under control and will be fine, Mayor. And what of the garbage Joja dumps into the river, Morris? Willie, our local fisherman, says he's catching Joja's CDs and cola cans. Might I remind you, pursuant to Init R27.01 Joja Co Amendment, Joja's operations here in Stardew Valley are fully compliant with the law. Hello, Raz. I was just on my way. They're at odds. Good day, Morris. Joja is paving a way to greatness in Stardew Valley. It's only a matter of time until we are all united under Joja. Excuse me? Morris looks like a mole. Morris is like, it's sad. I think Morris, if you go the JoJo route in Stardew Valley Expanded, is actually like kind of a sad character. But he is the voice of the evil corporation in here. So I will probably never go the JoJo route because I ain't into that. So sorry, Morris, we are unfortunately at odds. Hey Burke, hello, hello, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day is going well. Do everything you need for the farm? I would hope so. Caroline, you don't have to like sales pitch to me, you know? I don't know that we need to, we're not at sales pitch level at this point. I think it's fine. Like I'm just perusing, just schmooving about town, and Caroline's like, you know the general store that you already shop at? Let me give you our little elevator pitch. Like, girl, I'm good. Thank you for your time though, I guess. I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? It is lovely. Where's Willy? Oh, what's up, Willy? See, look how nice Willy looks. He looks good. Considering he's supposed to be like this weathered old man that lives on the pier. Come in, make yourself at home. Alright, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Did we just put our hand into like a bucket of bait? Like, don't do that. You gotta ask before you do that. Make sure to wash your hands good after dipping them in those juices. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me? We're so feral. The aroma has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. Well, too late, girl. You already put your hand in it. So, you've been catching a lot of fish? Yes, we have. We've been catching a lot of fish. A lady after my own heart. Yeah, we're gonna be great friends, Willy. Can always count on a lady who fishes. Tension is mounting. That's what me old pappy used to say, at least. Well, keep it going. If you can catch every fish in these waters, I've got a special prize waiting for you. Alright, well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that old community center fell to ruin. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for me own projects. But if things pick back up around here, I might have the time to show you something. Yep, she's back there. An old friend that's seen better days. Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. I like the spin with the ocean sound coming in for this, like, deep cut moment. Amazing. Anyway, what up, Willy? What do we need? I don't know that we need anything. We could probably use a better rod at some point, but... And the fish tanks are super cool. We'll give them that. We'll probably hold off until we, like, upgrade our house and stuff, but... They are rad. Can't believe we found this rapier on the ground up there. It's crazy. It's so much better than our current sword. Oh goodness. Yeah, that one bamboozled us. Gotta love the flounders. Gotta respect them being like, I'm just gonna hang out at the bottom the whole time. You're like, alright, makes sense. Yeah, see, Willy is like, this is my spot. Honestly, we should probably move. He does live here. We should, you know, give him some space. It was sunny this morning, but it's like starting to look like it's gonna rain. There's like big, dark clouds zooming in. I thought it was supposed to rain later, but maybe not. Maybe it's now. In which case, I might have to turn on more lights, because I was actually kind of, whoops, planning on the natural light a bit, but also, I don't think I turned in a grape yet. So I should go do that at the community center after this. Let's just go do that. Toss this. Kalia, thank you so much for the hydrate. I will do that. Let me grab my water. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, how are you? How is your Wednesday going? Hope it's going well. We're just slowly trying to make our way through summer. Slowly but surely. Summer forage. Yes. Summer seeds. You know, I had a red mushroom. I totally forgot to put it in here. That would have been handy. Oh well. What else do we... Construction bundle will take a hot minute. What do we unlock? The board? Or the safe? The safe. No, the board. I'm okay. What about yourself? You're live early today. I am. I've started because I wanted to play Stardew Expanded, but it didn't really make a ton of sense for me to take up or like I couldn't add more evening slots, but I've been needing to get up and do stuff in the mornings anyway before work, so I was like, let me just add some morning slots. So Stardew is getting 2 dedicated morning before work slots every week. But yes, it is early. It helps. I don't know if helps is the word, but it kind of helps, I suppose, that my cat Pickles has been waking me up at 5 a.m. for the past 2 months, I guess, somewhere around there. So I've already been disrupted in that way. So this isn't too much more than that. Alright, let's put this in here. This new sword. So much better. I mean, the 1 damage could be pretty rough, but 15 crit chance, 50 crit power, solid. Considering we just found it on the ground in a graveyard, maybe we're gonna be cursed. Maybe some ghost is gonna show up and be like, yo, that's mine. Good old Cat wakes me up at sunrise story. Yeah, she used to sleep through the night really well, actually. I didn't have a lot of those cat owner sob stories, but she, I don't know, she had like a stomach bug basically, and then she like got up at 5 a.m. and then she kind of realized that 5 a.m. was like a cool time to be awake in the house because the mice are also up at that time. So, also hello, Jan, welcome in. Give me 1 second to mute really quick, guys. Super fast. Alright, I'm back. Just need a second. Blow my nose. I was like, I think the pollen is getting me today. I see you're back to Stardew Valley. I am. Our morning streams will all be Stardew, honestly, because the expanded version is V-long. And we need the other slots for other stuff. I did make some decisions recently. I think we were playing Apico. I think I'm actually going to play Apico mostly offline. And then I'll probably show you guys like the base at the end, because I feel like Apico, I love it, but it's like it's a little slow. And we've got some really exciting farming sims, cozy games that are coming out in the next couple weeks, and I kind of want to free up a slot for them. So, like Dinkum is coming out next week, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. We'll see, I guess. We'll, you know, withhold judgment, I suppose, but it should be good. Nasty pollen, can't live with it. It can't live without it. Yeah, exactly. My eternal struggle is that, so I love apples, but I have an allergy called oral allergy syndrome, which is essentially a really aggressive pollen allergy, which manifests as a food allergy. So I can't eat fruits or vegetables from a particular pollen family raw, or I have a chance of like getting anaphylaxis and needing an EpiPen and all that wild stuff. But I love apples, but they are unfortunately part of the pollen family that I am allergic to. But I moved when I bought my current house. We didn't know it at the time because we saw the house and we were viewing the house. It was like January, February is all the times that we came out and like saw the property and the house and stuff. And we moved here and realized that there is an old orchard on the property, which was not mentioned anywhere. They had like let it go for years. I don't even know if the previous owner like knew about it or was like super aware, because the trees are, I don't know if you know, but if you don't take care of trees in an orchard, they generally don't produce a lot of fruit because they overgrow too much, and like apple trees and stuff need airflow through the tree in order to actually fruit well without getting bogged down by a lot of fruit tree illnesses, essentially. So we realized that we have apple and pear trees here that fruit, and turns out because I have this allergy, apple pollen is actually pretty rough on me, which not great, but I do love apples still, so I would just eat them cooked, but it's rough out here. That's what I'll say. Let's see, Dorado, found in forest rivers during the day. The pufferfish, that's probably what was killing us. Early afternoon, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how we make out. Hi Raz, I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. So, I love the bats, but they don't drop off that much stuff. And since we're gonna have an orchard anyway, I feel like mushrooms is the way to go. I feel like the mushrooms are more, they produce like every day, which is very handy. So I think I'm going with mushrooms. But the bats are very cute. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Yeah, mushrooms is the way to go. I mean, I like mushrooms too, so it's not a hardship. Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy, and you can customize them with different kinds of tackle. Hope to see you soon. Willie, we were just there. You couldn't have showed it to us yesterday? My melons are growing like wildfire this year. Here's some extra seeds I got when I popped a number of them in my seed maker. Don't go trying to compete with me for the melon market though. I'll win. Whoa, Susan. Fighting words. Thank you for the seeds though. It's easy to get all the fruits, just gotta plant some trees. Mushrooms on the other hand, exactly. The mushrooms are finicky. Just like mushrooms are in real life, you know? Like, there's some mushrooms that are great to grow, but there's some that are not really cultivated. So, some you gotta forage anyway. I've been meaning to go mushroom foraging, but I don't know, there's a lot of spooky dupes out there. I don't really want to poison myself. Okay, nice. We'll put the seeds away. We could do a second melon harvest, so we'll just do it after the current set are done. In the meantime, let me just refill this. Should be able to hold the watering can to water multiple tiles at once. I think you need it upgraded at least once, or I need my farming skill to be higher. So one of those. Currently we're trapped on single tile time. But hopefully we will graduate from that soon. Yeah, the only thing we have upgraded is the pickaxe, and I'm trying to wait for a rain day to go to the mine, but rain doesn't end up being on the horizon soon. We might just do a normal day. Not the end of the world. Gotta check out how Sophia's doing. Oh my goodness, are you crying? Sophia, what happened? Girl, are you good? Couldn't tell if her face was sweaty or if she was crying. She seems like she's having a rough time of it. Maybe she's having an anxiety attack. I feel that. It'd be like that sometimes, you know? Can't get over how massive these sand dollars are. They're like literally bigger than me. Fishing time, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta vibe out. Honestly, we need money right now, so that's why I'm fishing. We need to, like, slowly build ourselves up. It's a Rosaldia. Hello, JB. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope it's going well. Goodness, this fish. Sir, please. This tuna was like making a break for it. I'm alright. Nice. Good. Glad to hear it. We're just playing some Stardew Valley with the expanded mod. We have some other mods running as well, but that is the major one. Changes a lot of the content. Just hanging out. It's just a very long game, so it gets a dedicated separate set of stream times. Finally making an anime list after years of forgetting about it. Ooh, that sounds rad. I didn't know Stardew Valley was moddable. It is if you play on PC. There are many mods. People have gone pretty wild with modding it. The biggest one being Stardew Valley Expanded. It adds like tons of new characters, new areas, new cutscenes, all that good stuff. And then we're also running, we have like a portrait mod on. We have a mod that makes all the farm animals a little bit thicker, a little plumper. It's called Chonkins. And what else am I running? There's another mod that works with Stardew Valley Expanded. It's like a special farm type called Grandpa's Farm. So that's what we're running. Chonkin mod, yeah. It's very cute. It's very cute. It gives them that kind of like Harvest Moon, like round vibe. Harvest Dew, man. This is my morning jam brain. Unable to speak or think properly. Whoop. But yeah, otherwise we're just vibing. We did a poll. Everyone chose Emily as our romance target. She was voted the most feral. Personally, I think the wizard is maybe slightly more feral, but Emily is very feral on her own, so I can't say that she's not feral. Of the base set of characters that you can romance, she's definitely #1 most feral. But yeah, we've decided that because we married Nina in Harvest Moon SNES, we had to keep with the tradition of feral spouses. So, that's why Emily was chosen. But yeah, otherwise we're just doing well. Just vibing. We've been... This fish, excuse me, sir. Ooh. These ones I can never get. I'm terrible at the ones that like zoom back and forth. Good morning, Iris. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your morning is going well. You're up kind of early. Do you work remote, Iris, or do you have to travel to your job? Because I guess it's not early if you have to commute. It's early. I would not normally be up this early because I work from home, so like roll out of bed and roll over to my computer, barely alive, like right at 9 or whatever. Taking pup to the vet today. Hopefully that goes well. Oh, yes, I hope it does go well. I'm only up early because I'm at work. That's fair. Not by choice. Well, I hope the vet trip goes well. Vet trips are always very stressful. I'm also going to the vet on Friday. But it's just for Pick's normal checkup. Her vet is like 2 hours away from us though, so it's a long drive. She's probably gonna be ticked off that I made her go all that way. Also gotta hope Pup doesn't get sick in my car because it's a 30-minute trip. Yeah, that would be real sad. Hopefully Pup does not get sick. Hopefully it just goes smooth. You get there, Pup is not sick. Vet can figure stuff out. And then hopefully it's not too expensive. Though, I don't know, I found like, I used to have pet insurance. But it was kind of a, I don't know if scam is like too harsh of a word, but they told me that Pickles had pre-existing conditions. Can you believe that? I was like, she's a cat. They were like, well, you didn't tell us that she had hypertension. I was like, we didn't know. Like, what, she was supposed to tell us? Hey man, sometimes my blood pressure gets wild and I get a headache. Like, she can't vocalize that, dude. I don't know. So after that, I was like, I'm not gonna, they wouldn't pay for like almost anything because they just would always be like, oh, it's just connected to a pre-existing condition. So I gave up on pet insurance. I was like, well, I don't know why I'm gonna pay you every month if if whatever. They just assumed you knew. It was super weird. Like, they knew. I feel like I tried to go back and forth with them, and I was like, so she's like a rescue. It's not like we just like didn't take her to the vet. I don't know. It just seems silly for animals to have pre-existing conditions. It's dumb for humans in the first place. I think that is such a. I think, in general, I think insurance is a scam. I hate insurance of like all kinds. They find every opportunity to just like take your money every month and give you absolutely nothing for it. There's always some like clause that they're like, oh, we don't cover that. Oh, you didn't tell us about this. You didn't fill out this one form, so you get nothing. But yeah, it was wild. They were like, well, her hypertension is a pre-existing condition, so we don't cover it. I'm like, dude, she's a cat. How would we have known? How would anyone have known? She didn't even get diagnosed with it until years into her life, honestly. I was like, dude, she was found in a hoarder house. She wasn't exactly living the high life before this point. Very silly. So, I was like, you know what? That's it. That's it. I'm good. I don't need pet insurance, I guess. I don't need to pay. It was like $25 a month, too. It was not cheap. You couldn't read the cat's mind, right? They were like, you didn't sit down and give her an interview before you adopted her and then asked her about all of her medical conditions? Like, no, I didn't. I would explain the hypertension, all this stuff, stressing them out. Yeah, she's a very stressed cat. Through many vet visits and visits to, she's seen a lot of specialists. She's seen a cardiologist. She's seen, I don't know what they call him, a kidney doctor. She's seen a lot of people. She'd have dental surgery at one point. So she's been to a lot of vets. I don't know. I think my current vet, honestly, I think they honestly thought that she was dead because we just like never responded. They were like, hey, you're due for a checkup for Pick, and then I just didn't respond for ages because she'd had so many like minor medical emergencies, but enough that we had to like bring her to the emergency vet a couple of times. Basically she has kidney disease on top of hypertension, so if she starts getting stomach sick, her getting dehydrated is very, very dangerous for her. So we have to kind of be very proactive. If she doesn't get better in like a day or two, she has to go to a vet and get medication and just sometimes she's had to get on IVs like a lot. So she had to go to so many vet visits. I was like, I need to give this girl a break. She's gonna like mutiny at me. She's never gonna be cool with me doing anything with her ever again. So I think my current vet thought she was dead until I called and was like, hi, I know I'm like 6 months overdue, but I will be coming in soon. But all good. It'll be good to see her. I really like her primary care vet. That's why we drive 2 hours away. I don't really trust anyone else with her care. We've had too many people mess it up, actually, unfortunately. So her primary care vet is a gem, though. An actual saint of a human being. In fact, the last time we went to her, she needed to get an MRI on her. She has like a weird kidney. So we were trying to get an MRI done on her kidney. And the machine was like broken or something. So they needed like an extra 30 minutes to fix it. And so they were going to put her in one of the like baby cages in the back. You know, like the cat cages. She goes to an all cat vet. That's the other thing. They only have cats there. So they were going to put her in the baby cages in the back, and apparently she cried so much about not wanting to be put in the baby cage that her vet just held her for 30 minutes like a baby, just cuddled her for 30 minutes. And I was like, you don't have to do that. You could put her in the baby cage. She'll be mad, but she'll get over it. And her vet was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. She's so fluffy. She's so sweet. I love hanging out with her. We're like, all right. As long as she's not taking advantage of you, that's fine. But don't let her get away with that much. She already gets away with enough. She's very spoiled. She's a very spoiled bean, but I don't know. What are humans for, really, other than spoiling pets? Truly. I feel like that's our life's mission. So, I don't know. Hopefully they don't need to put her in the baby cage today, like on Friday. Otherwise, she might have a moment again. Oops, did I leave this open? Mildred, are you out? Are you still here? What up? Thanks for the egg. You look really happy today. I'm glad. Glad that you're having a good time, Mildred. That's all that we want for you. They put babies in those cages? No, just cats. Which I guess are some people's babies, you know? I just call them baby cages because they're small, and also because I call Pickles baby, so if she would go in that cage, it is a baby cage. But no human babies are... Honestly, no human babies are at that vet. I don't think I've ever seen, like... I've seen, like, 3 children there. Very few. It does always stress me out anytime we have to go to, like, other vets. Because... I don't know, like... I grew up with dogs. But honestly... Let's do a mind day, I guess. Honestly... I find a lot of people do not... train their dogs. And it's really rough. So like being in a public space with people with their dogs is like honestly a nightmare. Dogs are like jumping on people. They're going absolutely nuts. Like the last time when we had to go to her cardiologist, he's at like a normal large vet hospital. And there were people whose dogs were just completely out of control there. I was like, you guys good? Also, Kazumi, hello, welcome in, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day is going well. Hope all is well by you. We're just playing some Stardew today, hanging out. But yeah, I got spoiled because her normal vet is only cats. Like they don't have any other animals at that vet. Which which means no dogs. So there's no dogs like barking or jumping on people in the waiting room or wilding out. So it's very nice. Very nice in comparison. I don't even hate dogs. I just feel like a lot of people just do not. We destroyed that slime. That poor boy did not even stand a chance. That was rough. Doing good. It's Wednesday night here. Oh, yes, true, true. Well, happy Wednesday night. I hope that your Wednesday day was good. Yo, this sword is lit. This is amazing. We can, like, one-shot most things. Obviously, if we hit, like, a 1, it's a little rough, but so rad. Gotta go for now. Have fun with the game. Thank you, JB. Thank you for stopping by. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm just hanging out. It's a little early, I'll say. Bit early for me. This kind of trivializes the infestations, I will say. Oof. These poor friends like don't really stand a chance, I guess, against us. Power finally back on. Yay! Welcome back, Brad. How was your trek? Are you still trekking back to your house? If so, that's a long walk. From the beach. Oop. Cool. I'm home now, basically just got back. That is a long walk to the beach. I guess walking to the beach is kind of its own adventure. Seems we're 12 hours apart if based on the clock. Yes, the clock is my time. It is 8:25 in the morning right now for me. I figured since we were up early, I was like, I'll style this layout like, or this overlay like a little, like a morning show vibe. And they normally have a clock, so. That was the plan, at least. Alright, now we gotta find the way down. Question is, will we have to break every rock in this place? Maybe. Maybe. It's easier to remember your stream time. True, true. That does make it much easier. And vice versa. When you don't have to, like, think too hard about the conversion. You're just like, oh, it's the same time, but different time of day. Whoop. Here's PM, I'll be AM, the other way around. Yes, exactly. Much easier to figure out. Man, I'm gonna have to break almost every rock in this place. I'm only 6 hours ahead. It always feels like, I don't know, sometimes the, like, intermediary times are, like, harder to deal with. My sleep schedule is basically that of PST. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Your sleep schedule is, like... Well, I feel like, you're not normally up, though, super late, right? Like, not, like, late PST times. Or are you? Because that's crazy. Let me mute for a second, too. I'm usually up at midnight PST. Okay, that is late. That is V late. me take a quick peek and see if there's any more good stuff around, but it's nice that we have a way down already. Excuse me. I blame a certain crow. You're blaming it on Kyo. It's Kyo's fault that you're up that late. I feel like Kyo isn't even streaming that late usually, though. Unless you're blaming it on her Discord or something. Just got Stardew Valley during the recent sale, so I'm curious on how much content this game has. It's a lot. I will note, we are playing, oops, these might become a lot of bugs. I'm playing modded, so, there's even more content with the expanded mod. But even just in the vanilla game, there's a lot of content. There are many hours worth of playtime. Especially because you can go, there's like the community center route or the Joja route, and they're totally different. So you can play through one full time with the community center and then play through another time with the Joja route and have kind of different experiences. So there's a bunch of stuff to do. Not to be like a Stardew evangelizer, but there is a good bit to do. It's a definitely a worthwhile game in terms of amount of content given to you, I would say. Recently, I've been sick, which made me sleep at normal times. But I wake up. That is a shame. I'm sorry you've been sick. Hopefully it wasn't COVID or something. There are different routes too. Yes. There's like, Joja is like the corporate route, so you can join the corporation, or you can restore the community center in town, which is the more like standard route, I would say. But they have different outcomes. You can play through either way. I was like steps away from getting hit by that bug, which would have been kind of rough. Eat the mushroom. Not actually a ton of energy. Not COVID, luckily. Just normal cold. Well, that's good. At least it's not COVID. Alright. If I were to pick, I would go for the community. It sounds more exciting. I have always gone the community center. Honestly, I prefer the community center route as well. Should have brought a, goodness. Should have brought a, torch with me. An oversight. Because I don't think there's any down here. At least I walked 22 kilometers today. That's a lot, right? Actually, I have no idea how many kilometers that is, but it sounds like a lot. Sounds like a fair bit. Considering that you were walking for an age to get back to your house, sounds like a good bit. I'll be lurking for now. Have a good stream. Thank you, Kazumi. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. God, Just like racing down, trying to get to like 35. Oh god, let's not die. Not like this. Let me check. How much is the bug steak? Decent energy. Probably pretty gross though. Alright. Don't want to eat all of our cave carrots. Just some. Just a few. Come here. Copper ore. Very dark. Let's take this. Come here, Sir Bat. Come here. There we go. Okay, now I can kind of see. Vaguely. I had one time where I was like deep in one of these dark levels and I could not see because I didn't have a light, and therefore I did not notice that I had found the exit and was like wandering around, and it was pretty tragic. So pretty not excited to repeat that. Would like to find the way down. I think it's like, what, 40 that we get the glow ring or something? I feel like that's it. I should go back to my house, though. It's a latte. It's a latte, and it's an extra long run. Glow ring is peak. Glow ring is broken. Glow ring is so handy to have. All the time. It's like running around with a torch over your head, but you don't need to be carrying the torch. It's so nice. Alright, what can we... Especially stacked glow rings. Killer. Alright, I guess we close this. We don't want Mildred to be out and about. Too late. Hold on, fam. Give me a minute to sell some things. Actually, we're not gonna sell like almost anything of this. We'll go to bed holding all of our loot. I just picture us like going to bed holding like a bug steak and a bunch of gems and ore like in a sack. Spirits are be happy. Good. So... Okay, I think. I don't know if this was in the other one. Yes, slime. I need to like do some better management of these as well. Let's grab these out. Let's put the sword away. Grab this and our axe, and then let's get some copper cooking. Alright, nice. The peppers are done. We'll sell one. And then we'll pretty much keep all the rest for Shane because we want those blue chickens. So that's pretty much the only reason that we're growing nearly this many hot peppers. Cool. Alright, I probably should have let Mildred out. I missed Emily's event. Tragic. We'll have to wait another week. We should have gone last night. Totally forgot. Alright. We will grab rest of these. And then it's our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. I don't really feel like I want to be perceived in my farm in the state that it is in, but we'll accept it. What up, Martin? You should move here, Martin. It'll be sick. I don't even know where Martin is coming from. I'm still confused as to how people are commuting in when the bus is broken. But who knows? I try not to think on it too hard. Good old plump Mildred. Exactly. Plump Mildred. A gem. Alright, so let's go in here. What is in the Artisan Bundle even? Like jelly, all the fruits. Okay, honey and stuff. What is the quality crops? Oh yeah, it's melon. Okay, maybe I should do... I don't know if I have time to do melons, so I might have to grow corn soon. I have to think about that. In the meantime. There we go. I always forget about the quality crops bundle and then I'm like scrambling. So trying not to be that person this go round. Gonna go to Clint's and I'm gonna drop off our axe to get that upgraded. And then we're gonna ask him to open like a bunch of geodes. And then we're gonna pop over to Gunther and have him take them all for donations. Upgrade tools. Copper axe. In the meantime... Oh, you won't take my geodes? Okay, I should have done that in the opposite order. Forgot that he would get, like, bricked. What a conversation, Harvey. What a conversation. Truly thrilling. Alright, in the meantime, I guess I should pick up some corn for some quality crops, and I'll probably have to make one more scarecrow. Riveting, right? Absolutely thrilling. Alright, so we'll have to put all this stuff back. And then do some tilling. So we can still keep processing all of our copper though. So let's see. We should probably need one more bin. We'll leave the dwarf scroll as well. We'll just take that with us when we actually go. Let's see. In the meantime, grab this out as well. Probably go fishing after this. Need to make some fertilizer. Oh, need to make one more actually. Keep forgetting it's 6, not 5. And then I will need to make another scarecrow, I think. Otherwise we're getting close to crow supremacy. So, scarecrow needs wood and fiber. Luckily we have both in abundance. Go. Okay. Nice. Let's put the rest of this stuff back that we do not need. I'll sell this shell. And I should check on our mushroom cave. See how we're doing in there. Look at how thick Mildred is. So cute. One of the best mods I've found. 10 out of 10. Impossible to hate. Alright, the red mush we should bring to the community center. But the others we could sell. I don't know what can spawn in here. Not actually sure. Tea has tragically gone cold. I feel like I need one of those mugs that like self-warms, but I kind of hate battery-powered things, which seems odd as like a stream entity. But I try and involve like as little tech as I can. I feel like the less batteries in the world, the better. But yeah, there's also like normal mug warmers that use like a tea light. I just feel like an open flame near a fluffy cat is a bad idea. So I might just have to bite the bullet and get one of the nice electric tea warmers, mug warmers. But I definitely need one because I'm always here with like tepid tea by the end. It's like a heating pad. Yeah, the like electric ones are like a heating pad. There's like ceramic ones that you can get that you put a tea light in the bottom and it heats up the ceramic, and then you just put your mug on that. But that is an open flame, which I heat my house with wood, so I have enough of an open flame going in the winter. I don't really feel like I need more of them. There's enough fire hazards happening every time I open that. I have to put more wood in. I grew up with a wood pellet stove. Yeah, so you're plenty familiar with the hazards. I burned myself on the wood stove a fair few times. Usually by just accidentally bumping it. Or like grabbing, like accidentally getting my hand when I'm like trying to put wood in. It's very hot. You're like, oops, well, there goes that. Alright, let's see. We need... Put these away. Fish. Let me pop by the community center super fast. Drop the mush off. Can't believe I missed Emily's thing. I didn't even notice that our mine day was Friday, and then I was just too tunneled in the mine. Cannot be trusted to focus on anything else other than delving deeper and deeper. It's a real, dwarven mood. Delved too greedily and too deep and missed the cutscene that we wanted to get. We'll just have to wait and do it, you know, next Friday. The next time Friday comes around. We just probably won't have time for it today, which is a bit sad. No Emily cutscenes today. Though we got like, what, 2 last time, I think? So, we were due to not progress too fast, maybe. We don't even have a house that anyone can move into, so maybe it's for the best. It's a sign. It's like, Raz, slow down. Get your architecture in place. Alright, beach combing. The sun is angry today. My skin is a bit too delicate, I'm afraid. I don't know if that's the sun being angry. I think the sun is just being the sun. The mountains look nice today, don't they? Nice. Nice small talk attempt, Penny. You did your best. Hope we're not having mushroom casserole tonight. Sebastian, if you're not cooking, you gotta just eat what you get given. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be picky. You're not even the one making it. Boo, hello, good morning. How you doing? What up, Andy? Found some spice berries growing on the other side of my fence this morning. The benefits of having a farm in this here forest are beneficial. The benefits are beneficial. Have a nice day, farmer. You too, Andy. I like how all of our neighbors, their produce always is so much bigger than ours. It's always like at least one grow stage ahead of where we're at. I don't know if that's intentional to like make us feel bad about ourselves, but dang, feels targeted. Feels real targeted. I'm like, I think we're progressing as fast as we humanly can. Let's see. Let's grab one more of these. Pretty good. About to start work in a few minutes. Forgot you did these so early. Yes. Just these ones. Just Stardew. I don't do anything else early. Everything else is at night. It's just Stardew is so long. It needs its own time. Otherwise I'd never finish it. Like it would take way too long to get anything done. So we make do. I also need to start work in a few minutes, so honestly, probably after we get done doing stuff here, I will probably end out. I'm trying to figure out if it's just river fish that you can catch in the river here. I think it is, but I don't even know if it's all of them. It might just be certain river fish. Special river fish. Or like the most generic ones. Like, I'm not sure if you can catch any of the interesting river fish in here. I didn't actually look up what the available list was for the Grandpa's Farm mod. I struggled with trying to catch a pufferfish earlier. We had one which was like, it was close, but I bungled it. My hands were just not quite at that level. We also, last time, had like a special, I think it was a cutscene, where Willy was like, yo, you should go to this bridge and fish there. There's some really rad fish. And they were brutal. They were so hard to to get. We were not close. Also, Twitch is not epic. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome in, welcome in. We're collecting a lot of bait, considering we do not have a fishing rod to take part of that. Hello, Haru. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the Wii music redeem. I was like, what is that? What is this Wii music sound? I was like, what application is playing that? We're vibing out to it, though. How you doing? Good morning. Hello, hello. I love Stardew. Yes, we've been playing the expanded mod for the first time. I had never played the expanded mod before, so that has been an adventure. I could probably play one more day, I guess. I don't have any meetings this morning. Don't tell my job. Don't clue them in. It's fine. They'll call me if anything happens, I guess. They'll let me know. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Anything done? The radishes? Nice. I don't think radish was one of the items that was on the community center. I'll check before I toss them in the bin and they're gone forever. I think it was just melon, blueberry, pepper. I don't remember what the last one was, so. I've never used mods in this. Only one I'd use would be the Quarry in the House crop mod. I don't even think I've seen that one. I don't even think I've seen that one before. Sounds ridiculous, though. The expanded mod, I think, is great if you've played Stardew, like, to death. I guess is what I would say. If you feel like you've seen every cutscene, you've done every route, you're just, like, tired. Or you've just played through a bunch of early game Stardew and you're tired of doing that too. The expanded mod's nice. It's like a nice breath of fresh air, I think. Let's see. Never 100% it, but I've gotten super close a few times. Your crops are so organized. Well, they're not too organized. Don't perceive them too closely. But I feel like I'm not really a big crop person in general. I feel like I don't know, I always want to swap to orchards instead of traditional crops after a point. Also, our cat is a mood right now. That's how I feel too. Melted. Oh my word, I'm actually up for Sunrise Stardew. Oh my goodness, Crowan, you are. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope it is going well. Hope you're, what's it, Wednesday? Starting out on a good note. Hope you're well, Raz. I'm doing well. I didn't sleep that well, but that's, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Hairstyle's almost perfect. I know. They actually had a hairstyle that looks like close. Probably could go a bit lighter. It was hard to get the same, like, I don't know, kind of brassy-ish tone to it. Anything good here? I feel like there's nothing that I super want to buy from her. But yes, welcome in. I'm excited for the Haunted Chocolatier. Does Haunted Chocolatier have a date? I have not been keeping up with Haunted Chocolatier at all. Sorry to hear that. I hope you can make up that rest later. Yeah, I'll probably take a nap. All will be well. All will be well. I'm not sure if it does yet. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't. But again, I have not checked. I only see it like once in a while come up on my feed, and I'm like, oh yeah, Haunted Chocolatier is a thing. Sophia, I want to talk to you. Sophia, why are you crying, girl? I feel like she's having like panic attacks every day. I feel bad. Google says no, not yet. That's fair. That is fair. What do we got at the beach today? Pretty decent haul. Not too shabby. I was thinking of you the other day, Raz. I forget the context, but something made me think of Miss Hugsy, and then I was like, Miss Puffy. And then I was like, whatever the ghost who owns the lemon cake shop is, Miss Bonbon. Yes. Our fave friend, Miss Bonbon. What do I want to buy? I feel like I need some seeds. What do I want to grow, though? What is not too long to grow? I guess we could do a couple wheat seeds. We just need a few. I thought the sand dollar was a car rim. Isn't it massive? That is the biggest sand dollar. Like, they could have made that like the size of, I don't know, the oysters or something, and it still would have been like, oh, a sand dollar. It's the biggest sand dollar I've ever seen. It's like as big as us. It's huge. Imagine if you were on the beach and you came across a sand dollar that was like as big as your torso. You'd be freaked out. You'd be like, what? What is this? What is this sea creature? Like, look how big it is. It's literally larger than our torso. They did not have to go that hard. They did, but they didn't have to. It's like Mr. Krabs' giant first dime. Yeah, it's crazy. This boy is a sand, at least $5, if not 10. At least 5. It's like 100 times the size of a normal sand dollar. Alright, mush friends, what do you got for us? Double red mush. I was hoping for some morels, but we'll allow it. I was saying I love the fruit bats, but they're just not very efficient. They're super cute, but they just don't drop off fruit that often. So, the mushroom cave is definitely like the way to go. I gotta figure out what Susan likes, because her farm is lit. I want to be her friend. Even though she kind of threatened us and said that we shouldn't get into the melon market. I still feel like we could be buds. Also, is she growing stuff inside? She is. Susan is a monster. Though I have no idea what her schedule is, so who knows where she's at. Wonder if there's anything good in the graveyard after we found that sword. I mean, red mushroom is pretty good. Certainly not bad. Did that scarecrow have ringlets? I think it does. The woman who owns this this farm also has ringlets. Making a mentally ill goth choose between mushrooms and bats is the worst. You're not wrong. It's like, how do you choose? You can't. Is she no Joe somehow? I guess it's not technically ringlets. She's black, so she has beautiful, like, natural hair, but it's very curly, but in, like, very defined curls. And that's why I was trying to find her. She's beautiful. And she was trapped up there until JojaMart removed their landslide that they caused. And they didn't even say sorry to her. And they didn't even tell her about the blast, apparently. I wish I had curly hair. Me too. When I was a kid, so I have like pin straight hair. Like to the point where it uncurls itself unless you stick it together with like got to be glued level of hairspray. It is very aggressively straight. And when I was a kid, I wanted to have curly hair, so I took one of my mom's roller brushes and then like rolled my hair in it, which mistake. Deep mistake. Turns out it actually just ties your hair in a knot around the brush, and then you gotta like extract yourself somehow. Very painful. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So I learned that was not how you get curly hair. You do not just curl it around a round brush and hope that it works out. Guess we have not fished in this, like, lake? Pond? I don't know what this technically is. I feel like it's a pond, but maybe it's big enough to qualify as a lake. Rip young Raz, exactly. It was a sad day. It was a dark day. It was pretty tragic. I had blonde hair and blue eyes, now I have green eyes, and hair is turning brown. Also, hello, Mighty T, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope your morning is going well. The spit emote reminds me that one among the cottagers used the spit emote in other people's channels 21 times in the past 6 days, which is a lot of spitting to be doing abroad. A lot. Curly hair is so hard to care for, though. Yes. Considering my many friends that have curly hair, like very curly hair, and having to witness all the time they have to put into it, it's like a trade-off. But they get beautiful hair, but it's like a lot of work. So, truth be told, I don't know if I would have the time to put into that. Time to get ready for an appointment. Thank you for cozy vibes in chat. Yes, thank you so much for stopping in, Crowan. Guess the tea out there wasn't to their liking. Guess not. My hair is so thin and straight, I can't keep it under headset. Falls into your face. You need like a headband or something. Like one of those soft ones. One of the soft ones that, like, people use to keep their hair out of their face for makeup that you can wear under your headset. I have curly hair that I don't put the right stuff in, so it's weird waves instead. Oh. Weird waves, crew. I can't have short hair because I get really bad cowlicks. And then because it's, like, aggressively straight, it, like, stays that way. It's, like, very tragic. Spits on the melon market. No. We have to let Susan have her melon market. She threatened us in a letter. I mean, like, lightly. She gave us melon seeds, but then she was like, don't try and encroach on the melon market. Know your place. I was like, dang, okay. I see how it is. The waterways in this town are so dirty. Like, the amount of trash we fish up. It's crazy. As an emo, teeny bopper, I hated how much volume my hair had. Now, as an adult, I wish it had more. The duality of mankind. Yeah, I think we're always cursed to dislike things that we end up liking or, like, wanting more of later. That's just how it is. I'm growing my hair out since I wasn't allowed to do it in school. Do you have a dress code or something that wouldn't let you do that? But yeah, I'm all for it. Long hair sounds rad. It's like a pain to care for, but it's now about my shoulders. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you man bun it? Because I don't feel like anyone looks bad in a man bun. Just gonna be honest. I think everyone is improved by having a bun on their head. I don't know if we all just got trained in the early 2000s to think that, like, that was just really attractive because of the model off-duty look, but it worked. Either way. Brad looking like a witcher. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. In school, boys' hair had to not be touching eyebrows, ears, or neck. Ew. What kind of rules are those? Buns weren't allowed. Don't do it, Brad. They're trying to keep your spirit imprisoned. Let it flow in the wind. Yeah, we're trying to keep you held back. Keep the flow contained. It's like a pretty good income day. Alright. So, copper axe is ready. Let me exit to title. This is probably gonna be it for me for the day. Let me swap Rooney our audio and stuff and turn on my schedule. So this is the schedule for the week. We're halfway through. We're gonna be back tomorrow for some Mahjong. And then we are gonna be off for 2 days and we'll be back on Sunday playing Harvest Moon SNES. Let me take a quick look. I don't know if I have too many people who are up this early. No. I don't. Let's see. I'll have to, like, do some digging and find folks later. Anywho, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was tons of fun. We got a bunch done, honestly, in Stardew. It's sad that we missed that Emily cutscene, but I'll make a note. We'll get it the next time around. Sophie, hello! I am just about to end. I gotta go work, sadly. But, anywho, thank you guys so much for coming out this morning. I'm gonna just put you guys on a stream ending screen. Feel free to disperse as you will. And I will catch you guys tomorrow evening for some Mahjong, and then on Sunday in the afternoon for some Harvest Moon SNES. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you guys then.